Hey guys, welcome to Tropical Flower Gardening. I'm Dr. Manisha. Guys, today's video is on a flowering plant which is most suitable and ideal for all those city dwellers who live in apartments and want to grow flowering plant but don't know which flowering plant to grow because people living in apartments often face not only shortage of space but there's also shortage of sunlight because they want to grow flowering plants but they find that the balcony or window in which they want to grow doesn't get much sunlight because it may be east facing or north facing, or there may be tall buildings around them or tall trees. So for all those people who don't know which flowering plant to choose, today's video is especially for them because today's video I'm going to talk about that plant which is most suitable and perfect for growing, even if there's a shortage of space or even if there's a shortage of sunlight. And the name of this plant, guys, is Impatiens walleriana. It is a herbaceous perennial which is native to eastern Africa, and this plant is also known as Busy Lizzie. These are short plants which are shade tolerant, and flowers come in many different bright colors like red, pink, orange, white, lilac, and even bicolored. Nowadays, you also get a hybrid variety which also comes in colors like rose, purple, and bicolored. And these hybrid variety also have double petal flowers, and the leaves also are variegated. But the hybrid variety plants, you must know that these are annuals, which means they are going to die in 1 year's time. They will perish in about a year's time. But Impatiens walleriana is a perennial plant, which means it will last for more than a year. And they're very bright color flowers which come on these plants, and they are long lasting flowers. Flowers are showy and they have 5 petals which are 1 to 2 inches wide, and when in bloom they cover the entire plant with very beautiful bright colorful flowers. And one more good thing about this plant is that these plants flower almost throughout the year in the tropical climate. The leaves of this plant are oval, light to dark green. These plants can be grown very easily in container, including indoor. Of course, if you wish to grow it indoor, you will have to make sure that the plants get indirect bright sunlight. So you must grow it near a window or near a balcony. They are also suitable for growing in hanging basket as well as in window boxes. If you wish to grow these plants in ground, then they are very suitable to grow as ground cover along walkways, along paths, in flower beds, borders, or any other area which gets semi shade and gets shade in the afternoon. These plants can tolerate the mild morning sun as well as the mild evening sun, but you need to protect them from very bright and harsh afternoon sun. These plants also need to be watered regularly, especially in hot, dry climate. And the tricky part is that though you need to water them regularly, you should not overwater them because they do not tolerate a soggy soil, and they do not tolerate standing water because it will result in root rot. So water it to keep the soil moist. They need a well draining and a rich, slightly acidic soil. And as far as the sunlight requirement is concerned, they do well in part shade as well as in full shade. You need to fertilize these plants regularly using liquid fertilizer, compost, or vermicompost. They don't require much maintenance. However, if the plant gets leggy, then you need to trim the upper 1/3 of the plant, which will not only which will improve the appearance of the plant by keeping it tidy, and it will also boost flowering. In young plants, remember to pinch back the stems because that will encourage a bushy look. And propagation of this plant is very easy from stem cutting as well as from seeds. So guys, these low maintenance plants have a great floral display even in shade, and are perfect for growing indoors as well as outdoors in a semi shade area. So with that, guys, we come to the end of this video. I hope you found this video useful and informative. Please post your comments, like and share this video, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care and happy gardening.